When Samsung came out with the original Gear Fit, I was so jealous of the people who had this device because I really like that vertical screen that wrapped around the shape of your wrist. But I couldn't run it because I didn't have a Samsung phone as my daily driver. In the original Gear Fit, you needed a Samsung-made device to pair it with. So, I was so ecstatic when Samsung announced that they made a Gear Fit 2 that was open to everybody with an Android phone above a certain version. And I was quite happy and quite excited to get one. Last year, I got one in Christmas time, someone gave it to me as a gift. And I was really happy to use this, and I used it for a while. I never actually featured it on any video, which is kind of concerning. I don't know why, I totally forgot about this thing. Until you guys came in. A lot of you guys saw me wearing it in certain videos and started asking me questions about it, whether it worked with this phone or worked with this other phone, how well it worked with that particular device. Because Samsung, this is the first generation they opened the Gear up to Android in general instead of keeping it stuck with Samsung. So I'm going to answer some of those questions. I'm going to talk about the Gear Fit 2 and how well it works with some devices or all devices. And I'm going to tell you what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. So, Gear Fit 2, let's talk about it. When it comes to the Gear Fit 2, one of the first things you'll notice is the curved screen. Slightly wider but more ergonomic than the first generation product, this is simply a gorgeous screen on a wearable device. The colors on the Fit 2 live up to the high standards for a Samsung display, and it truly was a delight to look at. The body stretches comfortably around the shape of your wrist, which is a big differentiator to the sea of square and round watch faces in the market. This is a wearable that was designed to feel as if it was part of your wrist, instead of adding on top of it like some of the bulkier smartwatches are currently attempting. While we're bringing in smartwatches to the conversation, although the Fit 2 is technically a fitness tracker, there is a lot of smartwatch heritage in the DNA of this product. Just one look at the Galaxy App Store and you could easily mistake it for the Gear Watch version. Watch face apps are abundant, and the Fit 2 allows for some of the best notification cards on a fitness tracker, mostly due to its complementary screen. If you have such a beautiful screen, you may as well use it. You just have certain restrictions in the way you can reply to those notifications, and that is a bit of a bummer. One restriction that was lifted was having this Tizen device only pair with Samsung phones. Now, any Android phone with at least KitKat 4.4 can pair with it, and I didn't notice much of a difference in performance when paired with an assortment of different OEMs. Fitness tracking performance, however, is a mixed bag. Seeing as this is mainly a fitness tracker, it's a bit disappointing that the Fit 2 fluctuates in its accuracy at times. The heart rate sensor takes my pulse, and most of the time it seems to match what I would get using other devices. GPS works, but has trouble locating here and there. It's spotty at best. And the battery life is at most a day and a quarter of life before needing a charge. It's ironic that Samsung's fitness tracker may actually be a budget sleeper smartwatch, as the Fit 2 is a nice slimmed down smartwatch at only $130. But as a fitness tracker, serious athletes may not trust this as a partner.
If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit the bell button below so that you don't miss a single video in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!